You ready to have some fun?
Let's do this.
Whistle Pig style. Hey, how's it going? I'm Charlie.
I am Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking.
Yes.
I appreciate your subscription, Jean. Today we're gonna have ourselves some PiggyBack.
I like PiggyBack.
PiggyBack rye whiskey. This is not your.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a great rye, but this, Jean, is not your grandfather's rye whiskey.
Yeah, it says PiggyBack.
This it does say PiggyBack.
So is it the same juice as PiggyBack?
It's 100% rye, but there's a lot. Oh, first of all, what's the ABV? It's different than this.
It is?
This is the normal, yeah. This is a 96.77 proof. You divide that by 2 and you get your ABV.
It's over here.
Is it? 48, nope, 46, nope, 48.385 is your ABV, 96.77 proof. 6 years old, 100% rye, single barrel, G-Force edition, which has something to do with car racing, and they put the barrel into this air tunnel and they shoot fast air at it for a while, trying to get the whiskey to soak into this is a true story. You can go to PiggyBack and they have a little video about it.
Okay.
And then the ABV has something to do with the guy who won car races and stuff. What else do we know about this, Jean?
Ooh, it's got a
Wind tunnel tested.
It's got a different nose to it.
And Hinwil CH, whatever CH is at.
And then is it finished in tea or?
Is this the tea one?
Yeah.
Okay. So if finished in a tea barrel. No, we thought it was finished in a tea barrel. They put tea into this, I think is what it is. I think we thought.
We're unclear on if it's finished in tea or if it has tea. Unclear.
Because they're pulling an Ardbeg here where they have gray, teeny tiny gray lettering on a black label. It's completely impossible to read. But yeah, Alfa Romeo F1 series. I forget if this is either aged in tea barrels. I think one site said they were aged in tea barrels, and another site said no, they add tea to it. Either way, what are you getting on the nose there, Jim?
Tea.
Yes,
it's like a hot tea. It's a hot toddy.
There is no whiskey notes to this whatsoever.
This it's like it's middle of winter and somebody handed me a steaming cup of tea.
Yeah.
And it's still got the tea bag in it, and it's like some black berries, maybe some green tea. I get a lot of strong, concentrated tea notes.
So here in our town, we have, where do you get your coffee from?
Spice Merchant.
Spice Merchant. And next to the Spice Merchant is a tea shop. This is walking into a tea shop.
It really is. I mean, I can't get, I don't even get oak.
This is tea. You take this blind, like, oh, it's tea. Yeah, I get, and I'm a tea novice. I'm ignorant to a lot of, I get black tea. You said no green tea, I think, at one point.
No, I get the blackberry,
okay.
tea.
It's on the nose. This is incredibly too sweet for me.
So it's a very concentrated. If you've ever like made sun tea and the tea's been steeping in the sun all day, and then you're taking like the bags out, and that tea, that heavy concentrated tea nose, that the aromas, that's what is in this.
You just completely took me back to my childhood. I had completely forgotten about sun tea jars. But a memory of my mom they used to have sun tea jars.
Yeah.
And she put it outside of the porch. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Aging it in the sun. Like what? Or cooking it in the sun, or whatever you do in the sun.
Whatever it is. I don't know the science behind it.
Completely forgot all about sun tea.
But this is tea. It's got some lemon in it. That's about the only rye note that I can give you is there's a little bit of lemon.
I'm gonna go in, even though the nose I'll be honest, I don't want to go in.
I'm gonna go.
I don't like flavored whiskeys.
I'm going in.
You have a go in. I don't like flavored whiskeys. I want the whiskey I want the oak, and I want the juice, and I want them to mix and give me a wonderful concoction.
Well, we don't know that it's flavored, but it sure tastes like it is.
It's true. It could be just tea aged.
Right. I'd love to be able to give you some rye notes right now. I really would, because I love PiggyBack, and I was real excited when I saw this new PiggyBack, and I just had to pick it up. But this to me is like I have a cold. It's the middle of winter again. I got a cold, and you're trying to fix me, and you give me my green tea. It's got some honey in it. And if you were to add a little bit of whiskey into that tea, this is what I would think it would taste like.
Yep, this is, and I don't drink a lot of tea. This is all herbal notes. This is flowers. This is tulips. This is whatever the hell else goes in tea leaves.
Well, it's unique though. I mean, if you're looking for something unique, something different,
yeah, great
you know,
point.
that
Great point.
this could be something that you'd be like, hey, you ever had some of this weird flavoring stuff?
Yeah, or if someone in your life, you like whiskey, they don't like whiskey, but they love tea, you can bring them on board in the whiskey world through this bottle. I could see, I'm surprised PiggyBack did, or Whistle Pig did this. I would expect this from like a compass box or something in the Scotch realm,
right,
versus something in the bourbon realm.
This is very experimental in my opinion. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. I don't think you'll be in between.
That's a good point. That's a good point. For me, I love this. We bought when this first came out, and I know this is designed as a 6-year-old mixer. I would never mix this. To me, this is a straight, you just drink it to drink it. We have, I think, we bought 6 bottles. I think we have 3 left. Yeah, we reach for that all the time.
It's a good one. On the nose, the
yeah.
water didn't really, I mean, it didn't change at all. Maybe just maybe tamed some of those tea notes, but not really.
I like it better with water. Thickens it up. I get some rice spices on the mid palate. I like it way better than with water. Opens up a lot more spices. A touch of clove now. I'm getting some rye notes on it.
There are a ton of spices, a ton of unique,
so many
different spices. Not the kind of whiskey spices that I'm used to, but yeah, the spices nonetheless.
Nonetheless, appreciate your subscription to the channel. Thumbs up if you like us, thumbs down if you don't like me. I have no idea what to score this because this does not taste like any whiskey I've ever had.
To score it as a whiskey is really tough. To score it as tea, I don't know. Maybe.
I don't drink enough tea. I'm tempted to not score this. Just I don't. It doesn't 80 to 85. It's somewhere in that realm as a meet expectations. This doesn't because it's a rye whiskey that tastes like it's a flavored, and I think you could. I don't know how to score this. I'm at a loss. I'm gonna do an 80.
I did an 81.
Okay.
I did an 81.
I'm at a loss how to score that. I don't know. What I want from you is what do you think about this? Gene, what do we pay for it?
You're not gonna want to know that.
I'm not. But what did we pay?
You're not gonna want to know that. $54.
Why?
I want my money back.
I want my money back. Money back. Chili's money back. Whiskey Pick Barrel.
But you know what? Sometimes I write our pre-scores down, and I wrote my pre-score down.
I don't pre-scores right so much as you wrote.
Well,
when we do notes and uncorking.
On an uncorking, just so I can see how much it changes between uncorking and now.
Did we score it on the uncorking?
You did not. I wrote down. Charlie threw it out.
I threw it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, down the drain. Down the drain. I like it now better than the uncorking.
Yeah.
I'll never reach for this. Ever. This will sit on my bar untouched unless you go for it because I'm not a tea guy. I think you have to be a tea lover to like this.
I know what we're going to do with it. Your daughter has a birthday coming up.
Yes. Does she drink tea?
She likes flavored stuff.
Well, there you go.
So,
yep, yeah. Appreciate that. Thank you, Whistle Pig, for you got us a present. And you can also scan the QR code on the back and win prizes. So that's another novelty that they're doing.
Maybe.
And I'm not a NASCAR, or not a NASCAR, I'm not an F1 Formula 1 racing guy. If I was, maybe I would know more about this bottle and like, oh yeah, of course, this is the driver. I don't know.
Me neither.
Anything to add, Gene?
I have nothing else to add.
Charlie.
And I'm Gene, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are. Have your cough medicine.